In order to solve this problem, we first need to define our variables. So we're going to call John's age J, and we're going to call Sarah's age S. And given the information we have from the question, we know that J minus 2, John's age minus 2, is twice Sarah's age from 2 years ago plus 4, or J minus 2 equals 2 times S minus 2 plus 4. We also know that 5 years from now, so John's age plus 5, is going to equal half of Sarah's age plus 5 plus 12, or J plus 5 equals 1/2 S plus 5 plus 12. From here, we can go about simplifying these equations. So if we distribute that 2 through, we're going to have J minus 2 equals, and then 2 times that S and 2 times that negative 2. So we'll have J minus 2 equals 2S minus 4 plus 4. We can cancel out the negative 4 and the positive 4, and that's going to give us J minus 2 equals 2S. If we solve this in terms of J, we can add 2 to each side of the equation to get J equals 2S plus 2. Now if we can solve our other equation for S, we can plug that into our first equation and we can solve for J. So we have J plus 5 equals 1/2 S plus 5 plus 12. We can subtract 12 from both sides of the equation. That's going to give us J minus 7 is equal to 1/2 S plus 5. And from here, we can get rid of that fraction by multiplying both sides of the equation by 2. This is going to give us 2J minus 14 is equal to S plus 5. And now if we subtract 5 from both sides of the equation, we'll end up with 2J minus 19 equals S. So in our first equation, we solved it for J, which means we have a variable S in it that we could plug in if we just knew what S equaled. And we solved our second equation for S, so we know we can plug in 2J minus 19 wherever we see S, and that's what we're going to do. So we're going to rewrite our first equation as J equals 2 times the quantity 2J minus 19, and that is going to then have 2 added to it. And now we can solve for J. So we have J, if we distribute through that 2, we have 4J minus 38 plus 2. We can combine like terms, that negative 38 and that positive 2, and that's going to give us J is equal to 4J minus 36. If we subtract 4J from both sides of the equation, we'll end up with negative 3J is equal to negative 36. And now if we divide both sides by negative 3, we get our final answer, which is John's current age. John is 12 years old.